Aaron, I believe we are live, boss. Welcome to Devil's Lake Fishing Report for the week. What week are we even? I don't even know.
I look at this as Christmas week. Here we are sitting on the 21st, but I mean, it's some of the best time to come out to Devil's Lake to go fishing. Any time in the winter can be good, but right now, as I'm out here, I see one person as far as I can see all the way around me. We have 12 to 14 inches of ice. All of the public landings are good to go. I've been around to several of them. We don't have a lot of snow. It's really easy getting around, and the fishing has been really good. We had two of those hard to catch 2-pound perch yesterday.
That is awesome.
Along with 63 other walleyes. The clients were very, very happy.
Absolutely. Well, let's back this up. Aaron, tell us who you are. Where are you from? What do you got going on? I love the fact that you're catching fish. I want to come.
Well, I'd love you to be here and a lot of your subscribers. So Aaron McQuoid from Minnewacan, North Dakota. That's out in the western shores of Devil's Lake, North Dakota. I've been here for 20 years. We have 9 different units that people lodge with me, and they go out and they do it on their own. Or I do a full guide service where we take care of everything and you just show up with a good attitude and we take it from there. So we do it all. And or a lot of times I'll give you the bait shop talk, give you the direction of where to go, as long as you know that they have tails, not mortgages. The fish swim. So go there, look around, use your electronics to help you out, and just keep looking. But sometimes it's nice to know if you're in 8 foot of water, 28 foot of water, where to go fish, what color, and that makes all the difference in the world.
So I'm going to pick you a little bit. You're catching fish. How deep are you and what color are you using? Come on, fill us in. You can't do that to us.
Well, so right at the moment, I'm always out searching. So what I do, just to give you just a little brief look around.
Yes, please do.
So I'm in 26 feet of water at the moment, and it's the old part of Devil's Lake. So you can kind of see our lines going up and down. We'll sit out here for a moment. We're just looking for something to go through. And then if there's nothing here, a few minutes later, we take off. So we're always out looking. But what I found for the fish the last 3-4 days, we've had a lot of 40-mile-an-hour winds, but most of our fish are in 10 foot of water. So we just left 10 foot of water here about 10-15 minutes ago. There was some fish there. I'm going to run back that way and go look. But that just seems to be the ticket at the moment. Stay shallow. Don't do a lot of jigging. A lot of our tip-ups or your lures, full minnows sitting on a bucket, not doing a lot of jigging is catching more fish. So this weekend with this last group out of Wisconsin that was here, they just had a time of their life. They're like, you actually go out when it's this windy? And we were able to show them a great time, and they went home with really close to their limit. And it was just fun getting out. There's not a lot of people out here on Devil's Lake right at the moment. So if you're not real busy, plan a trip. Come on out.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody's going to be getting together for Christmas and talking to their buddies and all that other good stuff. Ooh, do we have one going on? What do we got?
We got 3 of them coming in. They're 16 feet away.
Yeah, get them. Come on, Aaron. Hook up here, buddy.
Then they had to swim off the screen just a little. Come back here. Where'd you go?
Yeah, they're playing with your emotions.
Oh, and then they're going the other way. Oh, darn it.
So what do you got going on there? I mean, right now, what are you fishing on? It looks extremely comfortable.
It is. I'll back up a little bit. So we're sitting in a Can-Am. It's all decked out. It has everything you need. You have the ion auger, light bars. You got extra storage in the back for the Vexilars moving around. We got 10 rods sitting up on top, ready to go. So you got the Lowrance fish finder for your GPS.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's when you want, you go down to your Vexilar, and we just we have all sorts of nice, fun toys to play with nowadays.
Yeah, But what I did notice when you got out, and that's a beautiful rig, but when you got out, I noticed that you still had wheels on there. You didn't have tracks on there, mobility on the lake. How is that right now?
So right now today, I'm going to say less than 2 inches of ice or of snow. We got 12 to 14 inches of ice just about everywhere. I've been around the lake a lot of places, and we're looking really safe this year so far. So as far as I'm going to say maybe 70% snow covered. There's a lot of ice, slippery ice. So make sure you bring some cleats, just for safety. We did have one gentleman last year that slipped on the ice and hurt himself pretty bad just because he went to the cheap pair of cleats. He didn't have the cleat on his heel. He just had them on the toes. So get a good pair. I mean, life is too short to be hurt.
Yeah, no, that's a great tip because I'm a firm believer of incredible cleats myself, and I mean Catulas are always on my bucket list. I've always sworn by them back and forth, and that's one thing that I couldn't agree with you more than anything is a good pair of cleats because it takes one fall and you're really really hurting. It can ruin a trip real fast.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So going back to the fishing and the access and everything else with the minimal snow cover and safe ice everywhere, pressure ridges, obviously stay away from pressure ridges. There's, different accesses and all that other stuff. As far as like the public accesses that are you over on the west side that you're over? I mean, you don't have to
So
tell us exactly where you're at, but
So normally, yes, I travel the west side a lot more because that's close to home. Currently, I'm out on the part of the lake looking for something. I'm out here just searching. I don't have a client with me at the moment, um, so it gives me an opportunity to stay ahead of the game and really get out here and look around before other people are here pushing the fish around. So and just I want to know where the cracks are. Generally, they're going to go in the same places, same locations, but I'm just trying to stay ahead and make sure I know what's going on. And like I said, all of the landings I've seen are in good shape. We don't have big snow drifts closing off anything right now. Looking at the 10-day forecast, there's no snow in the forecast, good weather. So if you're looking for an up-to-date fishing report, I would say get out here as it has been pretty good, but you do have to move around. If you're not seeing, just just know to move down the shoreline a little further and try again.
for those that are coming out and trying to venture out, is there any particular color that you think that they should start with?
Well, let me just show you. I
Even
mean,
better.
this one has been my favorite so far for this year. Let me just see if I can. It's that purple tiger from Buckshot from Northland Tackle. Has a
Hmm.
glow back ink, and then I upsell the treble hook with just a minnow head. And what that bigger treble hook allows me to do is it allows me to get a little bit more of a positive hookup when I'm fishing those bigger walleyes. Um, the perch, they're not bothered. They're still taking it. So I'm not too worried by going up one or two sizes on that treble hook. Just make sure it doesn't catch the line. That's the biggest thing. Let me see if
Gotcha.
I can get quick enough. There's another fish coming in.
Why,
So,
come on. Not to put you on the spot, but we're putting you on the spot. We want to see a fish here, boss.
well, let's just see what happens. I quickly ran out to a new area that should have some fish, and that's right when you called. So I'm like, well, I kind of wish I had a little bit better spot like yesterday. Man, those fish were aggressive. You
Awesome.
had came in and smoked it. It didn't matter what you had. You just didn't want to move it a lot. So the
Hmm.
more the less fish you caught. But that's a great for most of us that like myself that move around and try to see the whole lake. We think we have to jig. Sometimes I don't want it that way. So if you're not getting the results you're looking for, change. Try to do something different. Force yourself to put out a couple set lines. Take a little longer to see if the fish are sitting there. Um, that's what it's taking this year. I'm finding that 10 foot of water, basin, not shoreline. If you could find a little fish bowl that goes down to 10 foot, a little bit of a, not a back bay, but some kind of a, where you can go down and find that 10, 12 foot of water seems to be pretty good. The water seems to be clearer this year. Some areas I'm finding 11 foot of water. I can read the date on the dime.
Really?
The water clear. So when it's that clear, you need to fish that area when it's cloudy and morning and evening.
Mm-hmm.
And the daytime, you got to go somewhere else.
Gotcha. That's incredible. So, Aaron, how do they get a hold of you? I mean, it's a week of Christmas. We got a couple of days. The kids are, off of school for a lot of people out there. They're looking for things to do. How do they get a hold of you? I know that you got all the lodging and the guiding and all that other stuff, which we strongly urge. I mean, if you're coming from out of town and you're going out there, if you don't have all the equipment, if you've never done it, if you want to do it, Aaron is a great resource. Obviously, he just gave you a ton of detail through this. Tell us how to get a hold of you and, book their lodging, book their fishing with you.
Perfect. So McQuoid Outdoors is my website. Honestly, the best is to call me, 701-351-6058. But you can look us up on the website, McQuoid Outdoors, and out in Devil's Lake, and it'll show you all the different properties and all that. So it really, we really strive hard. I've done this 34 years already. I don't know how I can say I'm that old. I thought I was only 30. What in the world? Where did all this age go?
Yeah.
So anyway, no, I kind of see what people like, and it really has gone well. So we have a full service ready for the fisher hunter groups to come in and do it on yourself or take the easy route. Let us do the work and you just show up.
That's awesome. Well, we greatly appreciate the intel and the information, and we wish you and your family a Merry Christmas, and everybody else that's looking at the fishing report here from, the Visit Devil's Lake website and everything else. Merry Christmas from all of us. Good luck fishing, and Aaron, you be safe out there and continue pounding those fish.
All right. Hey, sounds real good. Thank you, buddy.
No, thank you.
701-351-6058.